What's happening, YouTube? Back in the day gamer here. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and today I'm coming at you with my very first video games monthly box. I've been meaning to sign up to VGM for over a year now. I just never pulled the strings on it because I buy so many games, I figured I'd end up getting doubles, and I know I'm going to be really bad about updating the library, but I came up with a solution. Now, as you may know, I'm a big fan of Famicom and Super Famicom games. Only they are very few and far between here in Michigan. So those are the two systems I signed up for on my Video Games Monthly subscription. So let's tear this sucker open and see what Floyd has in store for us. So there we have the box with Floyd the mascot on the cover. Now I can't remember if I signed up for 4 or 5 games, so I'm going to open this blind. Alright, this feels like a Famicom one. And it is. I have no idea because I don't speak Japanese! No, I'm just kidding. It's one of the few games that actually has the English on it as well. Antarctic Adventure. And believe it or not, I think this is one of the games I've been meaning to buy.
So I was right. This is one of the few games on my Famicom to buy list. So it's quite a coincidence that the first one I pull out of the box is one I intended to buy. Because there's, I believe, over 1,000 Famicom titles. But this is Antarctic Adventure and your little penguin trucking through Antarctica. You want to jump over holes in the ice. You can grab flying fish or flags. Every now and then a happy little sea lion jumps out of the hole to get you. When you make it to the end of the board, I only have 4 seconds left, but I made it.
So rifling around in here, I feel a card. Let's pop it out and see what it says. Oh yes! 1-up! That's fantastic. My first box, I'm getting a free game. Let's see, here's another Famicom title. And it is Family Basic!
So Family Basic is Donkey Kong Math or Donkey Kong Jr. Math. It doesn't matter because math and video games can't be fun. So we're moving on.
I'm feeling around in here and I'm pulling out another couple of cards. This is to remind you to update. I'm gonna need to remember that. And this one is free digital subscription to Old School Gamer Plus. Boom! Alright, feeling another Famicom game here. And it is, well, absolutely no idea what that is. But we're going to pop it in and figure it out.
So this kind of has a promising intro here. I don't know, is it going to be a dancing game or what? Is it a matchmaker game show? What are we looking at here? So, unless you speak Japanese, or you have something for a translation patch, you're really just a crapshoot at this part. So after all that weirdness happens, looks like maybe we're on a college campus or something. I don't know what this is. It's like basketball drills. Now here's this one. No matter what you push, it makes that terrible noise at every single character. Oop, something happened there. Then you get trapped on this calendar board, which doesn't ever seem to end. It just keeps doing the same thing over and over. Obviously, you are required to speak Japanese. Moving on.
So it feels like I've got one of those elongated, super deformed Famicom cartridges. Yes, it is. And I don't know what that is either, but let's pop it in and find out again. So we got 2 games left, and they both appear to be Super Famicom. The first one is some kind of slot machine game, which could be fun. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a slot machine game, alright. Button configuration's all crazy. You have to push down to roll it. You have to push the buttons to make it stop. Not fun.
Alright, we got one more thing in here before I pull out the last game, and that is a Video Games Monthly bottle opener. This will actually come in extreme handy for my episodes of NES Happy Hour. So the last game in the box is one that is the most promising. Once again, I don't speak Japanese, so I have no idea what it is, but it looks extremely interesting. Why won't the camera focus? $700 for a camera, you think it would just focus right away? Get off my face.
So this appears to be some crazy board game simulator that's not comprehensible without knowing Japanese. Bear in mind, I was aware I was choosing Japanese import games, and there was a good chance they were going to be in their native language. So I am not mad at the game or Video Games Monthly, because this is my choice. I can bust out my Retron. I'm going to pick up a Retro Freak real soon, so I can patch these and then it'll be no problem at all. But this game, aside from being in Japanese and I have no idea what's going on, seems weird as hell. What's going on in the top left there? There's a sleeping pig and the guy's pulling its tail. Now we're at a restaurant. There's a geisha. I don't know what she's saying because I don't speak Japanese, but all of a sudden people are sumo wrestling. This is a cutscene. I don't even get to do anything. This is just it. So there's the guy pulling the sleeping pig's tail again. Nothing happens. Even though I can't read this language, there's nothing to do. This is it. You're looking at it. Oh, the dice rolled. Okay, I know what that meant. And we land on a happy face. What happens when we land on the happy face? Hey, it's the same scene we just saw. We're in a restaurant and there's the geisha. Let's pick the third thing this time and see if anything different happens. Well, now there's a crazy white man saying something. I bet it's interesting, whatever he's saying. Back to this again. So we roll the dice. We land on 2. We move 2 spaces. Pick a scroll. Fancy noise. Sounds like we win. Do we win? Do we win? What happened? It's just the same thing again. Hey, look at that. Weird. A lot of these Japanese games are crazy. I call it fama-crazy. And this is a really good example.
So there you have it. That's my very first Video Games Monthly unboxing. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy. Obviously, I just opened the box and tossed the games in, so I didn't put very much time in any of them. But I am going to, and this is a great way to build up my Famicom, Super Famicom library. So, let me know if you guys have played any of these games and what you think. So once again, thanks for tuning into my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I urge you to check out Video Games Monthly for yourself, because I'm pretty happy so far, and this is just the first box I ever got. So, until next time, YouTube, keep it retro!